Hello, this is Heisenberg.
Hey there, this is GForever.
Yeah, GForever is reporting from Japan. He's seen the movie, he's got the exclusives, he's got the toys, and he's had some adventures, so he's going to tell us all about it.
No spoilers. All right, that's gonna be hard. So all I can say is it's awesome. You have to see it, and if possible, you want to see it at the Screen X, 4D, the 4D experience. It was amazing. Not only did the seats move, but you get water splashing at you, air. What's it called? Like the air kind of blowing at you, and you have lights flashing.
Pieces of building falling on you.
You have smoke, and it was intense.
Oh boy. But yeah,
So
so you like the
yeah,
movie. Well, how would you compare it, say, to Shin Godzilla then?
I personally like it a lot more than Shin Godzilla because although because for me Shin Godzilla is too much talking. I mean, we do have quite a bit of dialogue. However, I was able to understand the movie without subtitles. I would say 70 to 80%, just from the human, their acting and just the emotion that you can see from just how they interact with each other. Not just the humans. Godzilla has a lot of emotion, a lot of character in this version. So he's what Shin Godzilla did not do in CG form. So he's very active. He
No,
moves a
excellent.
lot. He whips his tail.
Yeah,
I
because
I love it.
yeah, because Shin Godzilla was very stoic. So you're saying this one has like more,
Correct.
yeah, it's more expressive.
Yes, more expressive, a lot of more movement. Really utilizes the CGI to their best ability. So the CGI is terrific. It's quite on par with I would say it's quite on par with the Hollywood movies. It's very good.
Oh, cool.
What
And
else?
what about the
Yeah.
human story? Were you happy with was the human story worth okay, or were you just
Yeah, it was
waiting to see more Godzilla?
I of course want to see more and more Godzilla. The human story is decent. I would say it might be a little predictable. It kind of follows the kind of like the 1954 kind of format. It's a very serious movie. So if when you watch it, you can yeah.
So a lot of similarities to the original 1954 movie then.
Yes, and another dark Godzilla movie that I probably should not say too much about.
Okay, that's cool. And what about the soundtrack?
Yeah,
Do you like the soundtrack?
amazing, amazing. They picked probably probably the top three. Akira, it's 3 a.m. in the morning, so Ifuku Bay themes, very very great songs, and then everything else was original, which is very good. So I really like it a lot. So beautiful music, and I'm digging the new minus one theme. Like I need to get that soundtrack so I can listen to it more. I'm pumped.
So I think a lot of a lot of the newer Godzilla fans are fans of, the legendary MonsterVerse. Do you think they would also like this movie?
It's a very different take. The MonsterVerse is definitely more fun and cappy. More, I would say like this one's very serious. And Godzilla's very angry. He's very pissed at humanity as a whole, and so it's a very different type of Godzilla. Like you have the legendary one, which he's more of like the kind of like the hero, but at the same time the anti-hero. If humanity falls in the wrong balance, but this one is total destruction.
Oh, cool.
So kind
Oh,
of kind of brings back to the original roots of from 1954.
oh yeah. Well, it sounds good to me.
So I'm very impressed. Like the Japanese CGI for minus one is definitely a top tier. Everything about this movie I think is pretty top tier.
Oh, do you
I
think
really like
does
it.
it feel
Yeah.
like a bigger budget than Shin Godzilla?
I think so. And I heard from my Japanese friends, the 4DX screen is usually reserved for Hollywood movies. this is one of a very rare moment that they would actually include a Japanese movie to be shown on the 4DX screen. So I have a feeling they probably did have a bigger budget because everything about it seems much more polished. Godzilla seems very refined. He looks pretty realistic. The CGI did a really good job.
Oh, excellent. And then yeah, but then there also there's toys and other merchandise. So I think so you went to the so November 3rd, I guess you went to the first showing on November 3rd in Japan, and there's like a whole bunch of
Yes,
theater
there
exclusives.
were. Yes. So thankfully, a friend of mine in Japan, huge thanks, she was able to get the movie tickets and then ahead of time, so I didn't have to wait in line to get the tickets. And then the first thing I did was head on over to their little Toho like gift shop area and pretty much grabbed the first thing I grabbed was this guy right here, this blue, what do they call it? Clear Meru, Clear Meru. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, but basically it's the
But
blue.
it's blue. It's a
It's the
blue,
yeah. So
yeah,
Godzilla. Yeah, it's the
translucent
Bandai
blue. Yep.
Bandai Movie Monster Series Godzilla Minus One theater
Mm-hmm.
exclusive version, and he's blue with
Correct.
like glitter, right?
A little bit of glitter, yeah. I think it's like light blue glitter or silver glitter that's covered in the blue
So is
plastic.
his tag different from the tag on the standard one? Curious.
Um, I I have the standard one on order. I think it's
Okay.
probably at home. I think it's at home or on the way to my home. So I don't have the standard on me, but I believe the standard one is a colored tag, if I'm not mistaken. And this has like a kind of purple color, kind of like a purple color,
Oh, cool.
replacing the normal colors.
Okay, so you
So
happy with
everything
this?
about it.
Yeah, so how you happy
Yeah, I
with this
think so.
Bandai?
Like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, hold it a little
I've seen
closer.
the original one. I've seen the original one in person. It's pretty good. As a movie monster series
Oh
figure,
yeah.
and this blue
Oh yeah,
one's kind
hold
of
it a little
neat
closer.
because
What's the
can't go wrong with translucent figures, and you
Oh, is
can't
it a
go
tra
wrong with translucent figures and the glitter. You have to have glitter.
Oh, so it's a like a
Yes, it's
it is a
translucent.
translucent blue. Oh, very cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So do you
Yes, it
lose? Can
is.
you
Let me see if I can get a light.
Well, I saw it on like also at the Godzilla store showed it. When I saw it on the Godzilla store, oh, very nice. There we go. Yeah, when I saw it on the Godzilla store, it like you couldn't really see a lot of detail. Like, is it the fact that it's all blue? Does that sort of like, is it? Are you okay with the fact that it's all blue? Like, there's no paint. So I take it, other than the glitter, I take it there's no paint on it at all.
Correct, correct. No paint at all. The eyes, mouth, nothing is painted. So, um, it's that, it's just that taste. Like,
Yeah.
it's that classic theater exclusive, just a clear and throw on some glitter. So I like the blue. This is a nice blue. It's a good blue color. And of course, Godzilla does have the blue fire in the movie, so you've seen it in the trailers. So it's a nice little, nice little touch. So add some color to collection. I usually like that.
Oh, cool. And so that was the one figure.
Yeah,
Then there's a
and
whole bunch of other stuff.
this
Looks like he
is the
covered. He's,
super yeah super hard to get one because a lot of people like I think it was limited to one per person at certain theaters. The one I went to it seemed to be a little bit more generous, but I want to say it's sold out really quickly. So this is going to be a very hard one to get if you didn't get one at the theater. Now for the one that's most in demand that people were pushing and pulling and fighting. And I was pushed back several times, but I eventually fought back and got my Godzilla Store exclusive metallic version of Minus One.
yay. Oh
This
yeah.
one
Does
was much harder to get at the pop-up Godzilla Store in Hibiya. I was surprised because, to be honest, this is the one that's going to be harder to get because I believe the Godzilla store will keep stocking this, whereas this is only at the theaters and limited at the Godzilla store. But once the movie's out of theaters, this is gone.
Yeah, oh
So
yeah. So the metallic. So okay, so this is a so how's the paint look? It's kind of hard to tell over video. How do you like the paint on the metallic one?
let me see if I can bring it closer. Yeah, I like it. It's definitely like a metal, like a silver. Get more light. There's a sensor here, so when I'm not moving, the light goes off. Yeah, it's good paint. Again, it's just one solid color, so it's not nothing too fancy.
Yeah, and
But
how many
there's a lot
yeah,
of details on the figure.
yeah, how
No,
many
no
points
tail
of
articulation.
yeah,
No
okay, so
tail
it's just
articulation.
legs and arms.
Just arms and legs. Yep.
Yeah, how about the and the head static?
Head static. Yep.
Yeah.
So everything is just one solid color on the body, and then the eyes, mouth, and teeth are painted. So it's decent.
Yeah, let's try try holding it still close to. Oh yeah, yeah. What do you think? Yeah, how do the eyes look on him?
Eyes look good.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell from here, but yeah, I think yeah, it look good. So he's also got a different tag then, different colored tag.
Yep, same tag, different color.
Oh, okay, so he's got a red
Right.
tag, and the blue one has a like purple tag.
Oh no. Oh, he does have a different tag. This
It's
one is
different
kind of like
pictures.
the different pictures. This one, the blue one has like the kind of poster, not the poster, but one of the advertisement
Yeah,
photos.
looking from more
Let's
from
bring the,
behind.
yeah, from the back. And then this one is kind of, he's looking from the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of like
interesting.
a brown color, like an orangey color.
Yeah, yeah. And you've seen so I guess so again, you don't have the standard one in the room with you, but you've seen it.
I've
So
seen
you
it,
like
yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I,
So how would you
yeah, I like the
so you like
standard
all
one.
three?
Yeah, I like all three. Definitely a great choice.
Enjoy the trip. Thanks for taking the time to let us know how yeah, how it's going. All right, so this is Heisenberg.
And GForever, hope you enjoy Godzilla Minus One.